What is a thing that your parents consider normal and you do not consider this normal anymore? 1. Being compelled to answer the phone if it rings. I just got my dad to stop doing this. He was so frustrated with telemarketing calls, over 20 in one evening. I convinced him to let it ring, and assured him if it were an actual caller or an emergency, they would call back. He's much happier now. 2. Thinking your very shy kid will get less shy if you keep shaming it for being too quiet. 3. Not talking about any negative emotions. They could handle me being happy, but anytime I was sad, upset, depressed, they didn't want to see it or deal with it. My mom would even say, "What the hell do you have to be so upset about?" 4. Not showing affection or saying "I love you." Years ago, my brother was admitted to the hospital. We didn't know what was wrong with him and it was scary. I had been crying and my dad was very upset too. As we were walking out of the hospital together, I went to reach for his hand. I thought it would be comforting, a sign that I would be there for him. He ripped his hand away from mine so fast. I was stunned and never tried to do that ever again. 5. Thinking you're supposed to raise your kids the same way that you despised your parents raising you. I don't get the reasoning behind that. When they say, "Well, that's the way I was raised." Yeah, so you should get it. It sucked. 6. Downplaying mental health. I was told to ignore my bullies, which got me nowhere but wanting to stay homesick all the time in junior high. When I asked for counseling, I was told I didn't need it. 7. Just getting a job by walking in anywhere. All my adult life, whenever I've needed work, my dad continues suggesting just showing up to an office and don't leave until they let you talk to a manager and hand them your resume yourself. Poor younger me actually tried this, and I wandered around to every business trying to find my first job, hearing back from exactly zero. 8. Going to work sick, basically putting work first at all times. 9. Keeping batteries in the fridge. My parents still do this. Apparently this was a belief from a long time ago that batteries would last longer if they are kept in the fridge. But I can't get it out of their mind that the batteries shouldn't be in the fridge. 10. Blind obedience towards elders and authorities. For example, my dad told me not to take time off work to visit him when he's in the hospital because it will leave a bad impression on my boss. I don't want a boss who judges me for visiting my father in a hospital. 11. Just overall living standards. The house is breaking down. Parts of the ceiling missing, mold growing and ants everywhere. Nothing I do or say convinces them it shouldn't be like this. They like to give me the, "when you have kids we'll watch them," and in my mind I'm like, yeah, but definitely not here. 12. Stopping by someone's house to visit, unannounced.